Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. We have some dummy data entered on Sage 50 accounts professional 2011, and this is the modules here. We will start with customers module. There's one customer here, suppliers module. There is one supplier here, and for the products we can find one product, and for the projects there's project A, project B. I'll talk about job order costing for manufacturing companies. First of all, we will apply some accounting cycles. Here we are going to start from supplier module. Of course, we have to do some invoices. I'll go to purchase order processing, and here I'll do one new order. That new order from supplier A. I can here specify what is the project reference. I can select the project reference if it will go directly to one project, but I don't want to do like this. Just what I want to start normally the accounting process, and here we can put some kind of reference like 1, 2, 3, or make it 401 for example. Okay, and here the start code. Here I need quantity 150, or make it simple, very simple. We can do 10 Bs for the price of 15, and here's the net. It should be 150. So I'm going to say save. After I save this one, so I can find the purchase order here. We can put this one on order. There's one confirmation message will come. Do you want to print a purchase order for selected item? I'll say no. Place all selected items on order, yes. Then we can do deliver. Here it will ask me if I wish to update the stock and record delivery. I'll say yes. Print later. This is a goods received note. Okay, then I can go to the module of nominal ledger. To see if there is any activity related to this on the stock. Actually, there is no any activity related to this. Now we have to go again and make this update. We can select the order, and after that we can go and make update. Here was the update. We can do edit to be sure from all the things here. Then close. Then we can go and say update. Here there's a batch supplier invoices will come. Okay. Okay. Here. Everything is okay. All the information written there. 150 is the total for that invoice. Okay. Then I can write here if this is the reference related to the supplier, we can write it here and say save. And say continue. Now this is the transaction number 1. Let's see here the stock is updated for 150 and the creditor is updated for 150. Now again we can issue some material to some particular projects. In that case we can go to products and we can do stock out, we can select this stock that I have, okay, and we can write the date, any reference related to issuing voucher, store issuing voucher or something like this. Here we can select the project code or project reference, project number A or 301. We can select also the cost code. This is related to the material of our, if it is related to the overheads, we can select the overheads. Here the quantity is 2 pieces and I can do save. Now I can go again to the nominal ledger. We can find the same figures. There is no any change here. So this transaction actually, or this journal entry, or this action, if you can go to the projects and here select this one, and after that press to the activity button you can find that there is 30 pound or dollar or dirham or whatever are mentioned there. So there is another required process should be done by the accountant on that case. The accountant on that case, he can issue all the material during the month. After that, he can select this one by a reverse. We can go for example, maybe this one. Cost group summary, we can select this one. Cost group summary by per project. We can select all. We can press here. We can find that all the material is 30 dirham. So the accountant can take a print from this report and then do one transaction, which is or by using again this one. Again, I'll show. And keeping this one minimized. Now again, we can go to nominal. Okay, to nominal. You can go to journal. And we can do the reference here. And we can select work in progress. Okay, any reference, and here any details. And we can put here that there is 30 and we can put that this one here is the stock. We are pressing here save. Now as we can see here that this is the balance of the stock. Now if we can go again to the products, and do some or press on that reverse button here. We can go to the stock valuation. Here I can press product valuation, average cost price. For Sageline, the method used here is first in, first out, by the way. And here we can press OK. And here we can find that this stock value will be 120 dirham exactly. It will be matching with the other reverse. Or with the nominal here again. I'll put this one to front view. Here is 120, exactly 120 for the stock. And here on that report you can find also the value of the stock is 120 exactly. Now, for example, we can go also and do another transaction for the stock issuing. Suppose what we have some overheads, manufacturing overheads. I mean here indirect material. We can go again to the products and we can go and do out. We can select this one here. Okay, we can do any reference, the project reference. I'll do project A also. The cost include, this is related to the overhead, this is indirect material. So I'll make one piece, only one piece, and I can do save. Once I did this transaction, okay, I have here some options also to do this, because if there's some kind of fluctuation on the costing prices, in that case we can use the activity here, and here it can show us what is the cost price for that issuance. Here one item, the cost price for the issued material is 15 dirham. Then I can go and I can do the same process, but here for the projects. So I'm going again to the projects. And select the project here. I can go to the rework. Okay, I can go to cost code and cost type resource, and here cost code summary, double click. Say okay. Here it will be two categories actually. One material is 30 dirham, the other overheads 15 dirham. So the total cost related to that project is 45 dirham exactly. Now we can go again, close that one, and we can do the same process. What is the process that you have to do in that case? You have to go to the nominal ledger, and then you can do another journal entry related to that. Here we can do reference JP, and here we can do and you can put any reference. Okay. And here 15. Same. Then we can do same. If I'll have a look here to the products, this is 105 here, and here we can find what is the cost related to this. Here product valuation, and you can go to that one, product valuation, average cost price. And we can do okay. It is 105 exactly. Here. Seven B's 105. Now this is a nominal ledger. This is the position here, 45 related to work in progress, and 105 related to the stock, and 150 related to the creditors. Again, if I want to finish one project or one job order, then I have to do this transaction. On manufacturing, I have to do this transaction. Here you can do the journal. Just I'll select these two accounts. You can go to the journal, before this we can do say no to don't save. Before this, just I want to do another thing related to the labor. Here I can do one journal. Or let us go for the labor. Here for the labor you have two kinds of labor or two kinds of transactions. That the first transaction you can charge directly to the bank. This is all the wages that you can pay directly from your bank or from your cash. And the other type, which will be accrued waste. Actually, in that case, you have to do this one manually by going to journals, and after that do here I'll do this transaction. I'll select here salaries or wages. Here, page regular. Okay. Maybe. And here we can put that I'll charge 12.5 wages. To the accruals. Here 12.5. You can do this one here. This is the first, and you can do another one after that. Work in progress. $12.5 2 $12.5 here waste regular 12.5. Then we can do save. For this 12.5, here you can go to the projects and you can charge this project A. I'll charge the project A for the same date. Okay. And here I'll charge for the labor. And also same I'll charge the overheads for the indirect wages or indirect labor 2.5. This transaction, it can be done monthly, and the other transactions also that I showed you before this, it can done monthly. Here I can do save, and if you are going to the reports again, have a look to daybook projects. Or take this one. We can go for the first. Say okay. Here we can find that there is overheads 17.5, and here 30 dirham, and here 10 dirham, labor 10 dirham, material, direct material 30 dirham, and overheads is 17.5. The total will come exactly 57.50. Now if you have a look to that nominal ledger, you'll find here that the work in progress will be 57.50 exactly. Now after you are going to close that job, you can do another transaction, which is here journal and JV. For the same amount that you have here, same amount exactly, which is 57.50. Then you have to say save. As you can see here, this is the finished goods, and this is inventory account. At this point, if you are going to sell one item, you can do another thing here on that, or in the products. Here I can do another one. or don't do anything related to the products. Just only you can do the sales here by going to your customer and use this button for invoice, or you can go directly here by going to invoicing, which I prefer. This is, I consider, the benchmark treatment related to this. So you can go and do new, and here you can select your client, customer A. I'll select here this one. And after that I can select the price. I'll make it 75 dirham. Okay, then I can do save. This one invoice will be here, and after that I can do update for that. Make preview only. Okay, this is the update ledger. Rework. I can say close. If you are going to the nominal account, here you can find that there is $75. This is the sales, and here debtor control account is 75 there. Now another transaction should be done here for that, because I select some kind of services item when I did this invoice. So you can do another transaction related to this. Actually, you can do here first of all I want to be sure that there is a cost of goods sold are there. So if there is no, I'll rename one account here. To cost of jobs sold. So I can do another transaction here. I can make clear. After that, go to the journal. JV. Then you can go and do here. Which is 57.50 to finished goods, which will be 57.50. Then we can say save. Now we'll have a look to say close. We'll have a look here to the financials. Go to the company or financials, and we can select here trial, review, run. Okay, December 2012, no problem for that. And this is the final trial balance related to this. Here I have stock 105, debtor control accounts 75 dirham, and creditor control accounts 150 dirham. Accruals 12.5 and sales type A 75, and here 57.50. both sides are equal, and at this point we can say that we can apply the job costing on Sage 50. I hope so that I explained everything related to this. Thank you and goodbye.